What's going on, guys? Gabe here with ReviewDork, and it's the day after the almighty Silverback. $50,000 donated to Save an Ape, matched with another $50,000. I mean, hey, Reddit's just losing their mind and saying, that's code for 100K. We're going to the moon, baby. Let's look at the 4-hour chart on the intraday, currently trading at $9.45. And if we look at this here, we saw a significant drop. Okay, we were trading as high as 9.79, and we are now trading below the VWAP. For algos and pro traders, they like to see a stock below the VWAP before they go ahead and purchase. This means that you're getting a great deal. So Apes, go ahead and get your deal. But when we go to the 4-hour chart, we could see that the RSI is sitting just below neutral, and we are respecting some trends here, right? And we're still in that $9 channel. We want to see this break up over 10. Could this be the battle of 10:01, 11:01? Hey, it's Friday. Usually slow days on Friday, right? But what I want to talk about is, something that occurred to me. We're following the news, and, I sort of kind of resent the fact that we're treated as unsophisticated peoples just because we refer to ourselves as apes and we wear Scooby-Doo shirts and Yankee hats, right? You want to talk about primitive? Let's talk about the 80s, right? Where you literally had to call in your order and you had a guy with 2 phones just taking in orders, right? And you were doing so based on information that you gathered the night before. So technology has become the ultimate equalizer, and it's finally caught up to the hedgies. Now, let's just say the fastest I've gone in my C8, very high triple digits, whether that was a state road or a track. Had I been speeding on an interstate and I saw a sheriff or a highway patrol, I would stop. Why? Because I can't beat radio. Doesn't matter how fast you're going, can't beat radio. And I think the hedge funds have forgotten that you cannot beat the rate of speed that technology and information is being transferred nowadays. I mean, we have social platforms, and this is really the biggest issue, that's being discussed is these social platforms, the way we communicate, how we communicate. It's like super efficient. And yeah, we call ourselves apes, but we're very bright apes. Let's go ahead and look at Vortex Data right now, and days to cover based on 2 weeks or 10 days, 4.33. So that's gone up. Utilization currently at 100%. Cost to borrow has actually gone up. If we are to believe Fintel data, let's go ahead and open this up here. Fintel short interest data, short borrow fee rate at 20.10%. We have all this data readily available. The hedgies, what they thought was they could get on the interstate, jump in their Ferrari, just fly, and they didn't think that radio would catch up to them. That's basically what happened, and we caught up. But I want to show you guys another interesting thing, and I want to clear this. We're going to do some math, and we're going to keep this simple for you smooth brains out there, but let's consider something. On the call, we heard there were 3.2 million individuals owning AMC stock. Let's assume that 10% of those people look like me. Scooby-Doo shirts, Yankee hats. I currently own 2,100 shares. So let's just say 320,000 people out there just like me that own 2,100 shares, right? And this, obviously, this is a very modest number when you compare it to the 80-20 rule or the Pareto principle, right? But let's just say modestly, 10% are people just like me. The float's 4,017,500 and change, right? Let's go ahead. 10% of 3.2 million is 320,000. And we each own 2,100 shares, or let's just say 2210, right? That's 707 million shares. But the float's only 417. Mind you, that's not even accounting for the other 90% who may on average have an average that is relatively sizable. And assuming that average, if we go ahead and we assume that we take 320, we minus from the 3.2 million, right? So we'll go ahead and say on average, 2.8 million people, right? So 2.8 million people on average own 100 shares. That's 280 million plus 707 million. We're approaching the billion dollar shares. Guys, we own the float. Just hold. If you want, buy more. Like, at this point, there's really nothing more to do except buy more. Like, that's it. That's all we gotta do, guys. Anyways, this is Gabe with ReviewDork. I am signing out. Peace.